Hello, welcome back to the breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you're watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a breaking news report coming out for the United States, and we're also going to talk about U.S. President Donald Trump in today's video, and a new project that the U.S. military is going to start working on and developing here very soon. So, on March 4th, just a couple weeks back, we had U.S. President Donald Trump addressing Congress, and during his very first address to Congress, he announced that the United States military is going to start developing what is called the Golden Dome. So if you take a look at this picture here on your screen, it's going to be a long-range missile defense system that will take down any incoming threats that any foreign adversaries might try to attack the United States with. And this is very similar to like the Iron Dome that Israel has. And this is a picture of the Iron Dome battery that Israel uses to defend their skies. And we've seen them use it against threats from Iran before, from Hamas and also Hezbollah whenever rockets are being fired into their territory. This is a picture of one of those batteries firing an interceptor to bring down an incoming target. Okay, so we know Israel has one of those. Well, the U.S. is now developing their own, and it's supposed to cover the entirety of the United States, like that photo kind of shows there. So if you look at your screen here, Pentagon begins developing Golden Dome missile defense system. Golden Dome is the Trump administration's attempt to rebrand vague plans for developing a missile defense system akin to Israel's Iron Dome. This comes amid future defense budget cuts. Okay, so I think this is very interesting that the Trump administration is pushing for this to create a Golden Dome. I think it's a great idea to protect the U.S. citizens from any external threats, from like a ICBM launch or some sort of ballistic missile that gets fired, a long-range missile. But at the same time, I wonder how they're going to fund this when over the next 4 or 5 years from now, we're going to be seeing the Defense Department or the Pentagon's going to be issuing major budget cuts every single year. Okay. And we're going to be seeing up to potentially 40% in budget cuts compared to the original annual budget of the U.S. military right now. So I want to show you guys a report coming out from this. And let me show you this here from RBC Ukraine. U.S. developing Golden Dome missile shield to counter long-range threats, according to CNN. Okay, so originally did come out from CNN, but I'm going to show you guys this report from RBC Ukraine coming out today on March 22nd, 2025. And it says right here, the Pentagon is developing a new defense system called Golden Dome designed to protect the United States from long-range missile threats. The Trump administration is sparing no expense in implementing this project, reports CNN. U.S. military officials are urgently working on a new defense system called Golden Dome, which aims to shield the U.S. from long-range missile strikes. The White House will spare no cost for this project, which has become one of the Pentagon's top priorities during Donald Trump's presidency, according to sources familiar with the matter, as reported by CNN. Golden Dome is an effort by the Trump administration to implement a missile defense concept similar to Israel's system. However, unlike Israel's system, which defends against short-range missiles, Golden Dome is intended to protect against ballistic and hypersonic missiles capable of causing nationwide damage. So reportedly, it will take down ballistic missiles and also hypersonic missiles, so that's some big news. Although the project is still in the conceptual discussion stage, the Trump administration has already instructed military officials to ensure that funding is reflected in budget estimates for 2026 to 2030. Okay, so that's over the next 5 years. Experts suggest the system could cost billions of dollars for development, construction, and maintenance. The Israeli system protects only a limited area, while Trump plans to deploy a system capable of covering the entire U.S. According to sources cited by CNN, the Pentagon is currently working on the technology to achieve this goal, although the system remains only a concept for now. The Pentagon is adjusting the Department of Defense's 2026 budget to reflect the priorities outlined by Trump. However, the exact funding amounts for this project remain unclear. Notably, U.S. President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders, including one concerning the creation of a defense system to protect the country. One of these orders related to the Iron Dome project, which was later renamed Golden Dome. U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announced that these decisions were part of a series of executive orders signed quickly by Trump. The orders included issues related to the reinstatement of service members displaced due to COVID mandates. They also addressed the removal of DEI policies in the Pentagon. Okay, so this is a very big update, And again, we heard about this weeks back that the US was going to start working on this. And now today it's being reported that the Pentagon is going to be actively developing this project right now and starting on to work on this Iron Dome system, or Golden Dome system, actually, to protect the United States from any external threats from long-range missiles being launched from any foreign enemies. Okay, so this is a very big news update today that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm curious to know what you think about this. Do you think the U.S. is actually going to be able to pull this off? Will Trump be able to make this happen, or is this going to be a major failure? At the end of the day, I think it's a great idea for the U.S. to have that protection from any long-range missile threats. As we know, a lot of missiles are starting to be upgraded around the world, like North Korea, for example. They've been testing a lot of ballistic missiles that could possibly reach the United States. So I think it's smart for the US to start developing this, and I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. So share your thoughts, concerns, and opinions down in the comment section. That's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can notify you. With that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.